Some toxic waste sites identified by the state haven't changed much. The hazard is still there. And tonight we are learning that these sites sometimes go years without being cleaned up. Channel 5's Daisy Martinez has the details for us tonight.
The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality is charged with protecting the state's public health and the environment. But as we found out, although they can pinpoint properties which can pose a threat to people and land, even cite the owners, here in the valley, the TCEQ has had little success getting property owners to comply with the law.
Adrian Hernandez likes to keep his home's windows open. It's not because he wants to enjoy the breeze. He claims it's because of the smell coming from this lot next to his home.
Todo el olor feo de la pintura y todo se viene para acá y por eso tengo abiertas las ventanas porque salga el olor.
Another resident says the unkept lot is also causing a rat and snake infestation.
Yeah, well, I wish they fixed it. I mean, they do something about it because it's real bad. We have a lot of rats in here that come, I think, from over there.
This property hasn't been cleared of hundreds of charred paint cans that caught fire in early 2012. The fire went on for days, requiring resources from all across the valley. According to the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality, this property was first investigated back in 2008. Several follow-up investigations were conducted. Eventually, the case made it up to the Office of the Attorney General's. The owner here of this site, William Templeton, was ordered to clean up the site. The Office of the Attorney General gave him till February 2016. As you can see, here we are a year later. Nothing has been done. It seems like the paint cans are frozen in time. We also now know that this property that caught fire last week near Olmito has also been under investigation for years. TCEQ investigators first visited this property in 2011 and found over 3.3 million pounds of shredded tires and almost another million pounds of burned tire waste at the site. TCEQ issued an order against the owner, Fernando Treviño Sr., and a $15,000 fine. Nothing was done. In 2015, investigators went back to the site and found more shredded tires on site. We wanted to know why these investigations are spanning years. In a statement, TCEQ spokesman Andrew Keys told Channel 5 News. In both instances, the TCEQ responded to concerns regarding the site by conducting investigations which resulted in the identification of violations and following through with enforcement. In both cases, the responsible party did not comply with the issued administrative order. Therefore, enforcement was escalated by referring the case to the Office of the Attorney General. Keys adds the OAG may seek an injunction requiring compliance as well as order the property owner to pay a civil penalty and attorney fees and court costs. Hernandez is afraid the site will catch fire once again, putting his family in danger.
Pues las tienen químicos y que pueda prender otra vez porque de hecho pues ahí pueden ver las botes de pintura que ahí están unos cerrados, supuestamente están llenos, pero pues como quiera pueden prenderse.
The owner of the paint site paid a penalty back in 2010, yet the waste remains. The owner of the tire fire property did not pay the $15,000 fee and recently died. The prospective new owners of the property in Olmito, according to a TCEQ spokesman, had not finalized the paperwork for that property. They will not be held responsible for any previous violations. They will only be held responsible for removing the waste from their property. TCEQ is also reviewing who will be held responsible for that property. As for the paint site, they tell us they will be going back to review that case to see if the property owner there met his February 2016 deadline. From the Cameron County Newsroom, Daisy Martinez, Channel 5 News at 10.